Welcome to another video. Today's project is going to do with something quite special. So I got this for the Corvette. It is the MPP full 3-inch exhaust. So this is 3-inch right here. What I like about these is that you can open and close the valves so we can make it quiet, make it extremely loud. And then this also has the muffler mod, so which means that the previous owner of these had to cut a square right here. It's on the other side, and they took it out, get the muffles out. They welded like a exhaust, 2 pieces of exhaust on the baffles right here to make it louder. So it's pretty much a straight pipe through this muffler, and then when you close it, it goes around the baffles around the outside. So we got these, and I'm excited to throw them on. The exhaust setup we have right now are a 2.5 inch. And it sounds pretty good, but I want to be able to run 3-inch, and I think it'll sound deeper and a little bit louder maybe. We will go ahead and see. I'll do a before and after comparison. So we'll go ahead and start the car with this exhaust. We'll throw this on, and then we'll start it with this exhaust and hear the difference. We will have to cut the X pipe because the X pipe is a 2.5 in the X pipe, or on the X pipe, so we have to cut the neck down on the X pipe because the X pipe itself is actually 3 inches. It just necks down to 2.5, so we gotta chop that off. And then I got the rest of the stuff that I need right here. So this is a 3 inlet right here. So this is gonna go over on top of the X pipe and then over on top of the exhaust. So it'll go on top just like that. Just like that. Let's go ahead and get started. I went to a couple shops to see if they were wanting to go ahead and tackle this job, but every single shop that I went to said they don't. So you know what, we'll just do it ourselves. I don't have a welder, so this is the second best thing. So basically we're going to throw this onto the X pipe, and then this is going to connect to the muffler. So that way we don't have to deal with welding, and basically all I have to do is just sawzall the neck down of the 2.5, put that on, clamp it down to the mid pipe or cap back, and then we are done. Enough of me talking. Let's start this thing up. Let's put it in the garage, and let's get started with the exhaust. We got the Corvette jacked up. Let's get to sawing. One down. One to go. Actually, should we just put the new one on? The new exhaust? Yeah, let's go ahead and do that now. Oh, wow, this is heavy. Oh my gosh. Alright, looks like we won't be able to put this on until we sawzall the X pipe. I was gonna try and put the pipe over the 2.5 inch neck down, but it's just in the way and it won't work. So let's go ahead and sawzall. Alrighty, well, after actually a couple hours later, I had to grab some extra saws. The 6-inch saw wasn't good enough for the exhaust, so I bought a 9-inch blade, and that was perfect. So I ended up cutting the, let's go underneath here. So as you can see, I used a clamp to clamp that down, so that's not going nowhere. That 3-inch inlet to 3-inch inlet right there. That's how I got that set up. The mid pipe I cut, as you can see, the little pieces down there. Honestly, I had to keep cutting until the adapter ended up like aligning with the exhaust, which was a pain in the butt, but we ended up getting it. We got it lined up with the hangers. It is all hung up perfectly. Everything looks good. I got to clamp down the other side, and then we got to start on that side. As you can see how it necks down to 2.5. That's the problem. So I'm gonna cut it. How much I cut right here was about like right there. I cut about like probably 2 inches off right there. So I'll probably end up doing the exact same on that side, and then we'll be done and we'll do the first start. Looks like we're gonna have to cut way more on this side, unfortunately. As you can see, that pipe goes all the way over there. That's about probably 3 or 4 inches. Oh boy. This one wasn't, I mean, I had to cut a lot, but it wasn't this much. Come on, bro. Come on. What the fuck was that? We got it. Ooh, tips are a little uneven, but I think we can adjust that. But for now, it is on there. So we got both clamps on. What we'll do is we'll readjust the mufflers later, but let's go ahead and turn the car on. Let's see if we have any leaks. And most of all, let's hear what it sounds like. It's actually really, really deep. Sounds amazing. Let's get a little rev. What I ended up doing with the exhaust was I ended up closing the valves, and I used like a chain with 2 hooks. I'll show you guys later in this video. But right now they are currently closed, and I can actually hear myself think. We actually put all the interior back in as well. As you can see, I did like a full detail on this car, or in this car, and on the outside. Everything is clean, everything is fresh. Going back to the exhaust, they are closed, so it's as quiet as it could possibly be. The valves closed, I love them. Like, I could just drive around, not make any noise. They are like manually shut, so once I get the end, the box, NPP I think it's what it's called, then I'll be able to open and close them with a remote, and that'll be amazing, because they're really loud with them with the exhaust open, and they're really quiet when they're closed, and you can't really beat that. And there's no drone. Like, you can barely hear the exhaust right now, which is amazing. Check out the reflection. Ooh, should be looking good. That's with the valves closed.
great out here, so can't pay out here.
Feel that. Don't mind the crooked exhaust. I need to buy an exhaust hanger for actually both sides. So the one is kind of just hanging there. But this is closed. Oh, that's gonna bug me. I don't like that. You think? kind of raining a little bit, but I gotta finish this video. I went ahead and got all 4 hangers on the exhaust, and I also put the taillights in. I also fixed the mirror. I did a lot as far as like fixing it up a little bit cosmetically and just making it look good. Now I have to just buy the diffuser. As far as the exhaust goes, I do love it. I love how you can open and close it, but I think this isn't my final exhaust. I think my final exhaust will be the Corsa Extremes. I just haven't been able to find them. I did want to get an exhaust because the drone, when it was straight piped, was so loud just cruising around. Like, it hurt my brain. Like, you couldn't even think. This sounds good. There's no drone. It's loud when you get into wide open throttle. Overall, it's a good exhaust, but I don't think it's gonna be my like final exhaust. Let me know what you guys think of the exhaust down below. Should I just keep this exhaust? What do you guys think of the sound? For those of you who know what Corsa Extremes sound like, should I just keep these or should I get those? Let me know down below. That's gonna wrap up this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I guess the next car mod, as far as like what we're gonna end up doing, is changing the front bumper. You guys did get a little sneak peek in this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button, like button. Like always, guys, have a great day. Peace.